So this here will be part 2 about of the simple doors the enemy uses to enter into your life. And I think I've said a lot previously. Whatever the enemy is trying to do, whatever he's doing, everything he's doing, he has an end game. When the enemy starts you off from cigarettes, and some people think, cigarette is nothing wrong, fine. With time, he introduces the person to the herb. You know the herb I'm talking about. And then from there, he keeps moving them onto a harder substance. And then before you realize, the same person who started off a cigarette, it's not using the white stuff. You know what the white stuff is. You see, the enemy always wants you to be stuck. The enemy, when he starts with anything, when he's able to get any foothold in your life, no matter how small, he always has a very big end game. The enemy can be, he can play along with you, for even 10 years, even 20 years, even 30 years. He knows it's going to take 30 years before you arrive at a certain state of your life. And he will take his time and hang around with you till you get to that time, because that is what he's waiting for. He's patient like that, just to make sure a life is destroyed. A lot of the things he uses to destroy good Christians. A lot of things he uses even to destroy marriage are very small things. If you've opened your ears, you'll be able to identify what he uses to even destroy marriage. Very small, subtle things, little arguments about very small, simple, basic stuff. But if the couple refuse to address it at that basic level, those small things, they brush aside, become the center stage for a divorce. Be the enemy who we are dealing with. And today I'm telling you, some of you are not aware. He uses simple things to steal people's lives. I was talking about envy, jealousy, and gossip. You see, some of the things that makes gossip very dangerous is that the word of God makes us understand that what comes out of your mouth, is what defiles you. It's very dangerous. It's what it just said. What goes into you does not defile you, but it's what you speak out of your mouth that defiles you. So, and on what you said, based on what you said, on that, you are held accountable. Why? Because whatever you say is even being recorded. It's in the Bible. That what? Every vain word that has been spoken by anybody will be accounted for on the day of judgment. Every vain word. Every word, listen, records have even been taken for even the words that is coming out of your mouth. It's very dangerous, though. But people are saying it as normal. And if you have been a student of your word, one of the things God hates is somebody that puts enmity between two people. And that is what gossip is. Because at the root of gossip is to let somebody see you in a negative light. And when the person or whoever has this agenda, succeeds in letting other people see you in a negative light, once they see you in a negative light, naturally they are going to start generating negative energy. I have spoken at length about negative energy, how we don't need it as Christians, how it affects whatever you are doing, your businesses, your life, everything going on in your life is affected by negative energy. Negative energy takes away happiness from your life. It steals happiness from your life. That's gossip. And gossip does not start that way. It starts very small, And sometimes the person who got into it is not even, it's not somebody who even gossips, but he finds himself or finds herself around people who are in this habit of always discussing, oh, this one did this one did that. They said this one did this, they said this one did that. They said this one did this, they said this one did that. And negative stuff, negative energies, it has this kind of, is it diffusion or osmosis effect? It moves from a place where it's concentrated to a place that is not. So, and that's why I spend time and take the pain to say some of these things, so that perhaps if you happen to find yourself in a group like this, you do what is good for you, because wherever negative energy is stronger, if you are not that kind of person, but you find yourself in that kind of space, if you don't take steps to protect and shield yourself from it, it's going to end up in you. Negative energy is negative energy, and it will affect a lot of things. It will affect a lot of things in your life. It will steal from your happiness and all that, And gossip, what even makes gossip even more sinister is human beings, Okay, you said one thing, you said a second thing. But because a lot of the times, when you look at gossip, it comes in some kind of group dynamic, some kind of friends stuff, you find at least two people or more than two people, and this one is saying that, and that one is saying that, this one is saying that, and that one is saying this, and so one is forced to also say something. That's the dangerous part. Yes, some of the things you share can be true, but because you happen to find yourself in this group dynamic, every time you want to be able to contribute something, so in that, what happens is you start exaggerating what you are saying. The thing is 1, but you say it's 5. The thing is 2, you say it's 7. The thing is 10, you say it's 50. You start exaggerating stuff. And if when it comes to words, it's one of the things we understand is whatever you are speaking, whenever you are saying something, you are trying to create that thing. Whatever comes out of your mouth is you using your creative energy, creative force, because if you are created in the image and likeness of God, and God said, let there be light, and we are created in his image and likeness. If you are saying somebody is doing A, and the person is not doing that, what are you doing? You are using your creative energy to create that thing for the person. And you see, it's not only you there. You are letting a group of people see someone in a certain way. You are creating enemies for somebody, and he does not even know he has enemies. And when a lot of people that start with gossip, a lot of the times, there's some kind of connection they have with you, and what happens is what they say certain things behind your back, but still come and smile in your face, and it's one of the things, once the very moment you discover and you find out somebody gossips about you, it's better to let them go, because that is a Judas. You are staring at a Judas. You are looking at a Judas, but they are hiding their face. They have their mask on, and that's what happens. Gossip is destroying a lot of people. Gossip has collapsed good churches. Gossip has broken very beautiful marriages. Gossips have brought good companies to their knees. I'm telling you. This is part 2. I'll do my third and final part tomorrow. That'll be part 3. And I think I can put this to rest. Thank you once again. This is still Christ Without Borders. All the best.